Kings and queens, what is happening? It's I, your favorite British locked YouTuber. As you can see by the title, we all know why we are here. Now, I do believe that I have actually done a very similar video like this before, maybe about 2 years ago, but I thought I would do a little bit of an updated version. So yeah, today I'm gonna wash my hair. It's been about 2 weeks now. Obviously, I've done a video on, you know, signs to know when it's time for you to wash your hair. At this precise moment, my hair's a little bit itchy. And you know, like when you itch it and you can see a little bit of dirt in your nails, yeah, then we all know what time it basically is. So, yeah, I'm just literally just going to show you how to wash locks. So maybe you thinking about getting locks and you want to know how to wash them. Maybe you already have locks, but you just want to see how somebody else washes theirs. You know, it is what it is. But you know what, I was going through my drawers and I remembered this. For those of you that don't know what this is basically a scalp massager. So if anybody suffers from like flaky scalp, dandruff, or you just want a bit of relaxation whilst you're washing your hair, maybe this is actually really awesome. I'm not going to use this today, reason being I tend to like using it when I feel like I do have flakes and stuff. I don't have flakes on this occasion, and also I tend to enjoy using it when I know that straight after I wash my hair I'm gonna give myself a fresh retwist. After today's wash, I'm not gonna give myself a retwist because I last retwisted my locks 2 weeks ago and I have zero intentions of retwisting my hair for at least another maybe month or so. But yeah, if you do want me to do a separate video where I do use this while I wash my hair, please do just comment in the section below and let me know, and I will eventually do a video on that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go grab my brother today, who's basically gonna be filming what I do when I wash my hair, because you know, I was kind of scared to just place this camera in the bathroom and it just drops into the water. Hella expensive, ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, see you on the other side. As you lot know, I'm gonna be using my fave ever shampoo, OSMO DETOXIFY Clarifying Cleanser. I've been using this forever, but it's really good for removing build-up and whatnot. So yeah. So with me, I like to use warm water. Some people like to use cold, some people like to use hot. I don't really feel like there's a wrong or a right way, but this is just something that I'm comfortable with personally. I'm not gonna lie, with my shower head there, it takes a while to kind of get it correct. So finally it's warm-ish. So what I like to do, and what it may probably be directed on a lot of shampoos, is that you obviously need to make sure that your hair is wet. So I tend to really go in just to make sure that my hair is really wet. And also, like when you're washing your hair, don't be scared to readjust. Like if the water's too hot, readjust it. If the water's too cold, readjust it. So yeah, I just really like to go in and just make sure that my scalp is wet, all my locks is wet, before I add any shampoo to the mix. And obviously the best thing about my shampoo is it has a pump here. I don't know if you guys caught earlier on, but it's got a pump. So this makes things really, really easy. So yeah, I literally just put a little pumps into my hand and then start off from like the roots of my locks, and I tend to start from the back. Each of their own. Some people might start from the front, some people might start from the middle, but I like to start off from the roots. And obviously I've got a lot of locks, so I've got to use a lot of products. And then I just massage it all into my scalp. And then I tend to pump some more, and then into little sections if you wish. I then kind of start working the shampoo through my locks, because remember, you can't just wash your scalp and then neglect the whole of your locks, because you know you've been sweating and stuff and you've been applying your oils or whatever product that you use into your lock. So you know, when you're washing your locks, it's your whole locks. It's your scalp, the root of your locks, the whole locks, the tip of your locks. So yeah, and then I basically just get to washing. Sometimes I do this. You call it bar. Sometimes I like to do this because I have the pleasure of having this pump on my shampoo, and then to work it into the tip of my locks as well. So yeah. And then grab my shower head. Woo, the water is cold up in here. And it happens, just readjust it, wait a little bit. Yeah, and then just add a little bit of water. And then really start working into my locks. For me, it's really important to make sure that I'm really washing my locks thoroughly. I feel like sometimes if I know I'm going to twist straight after, then I might be a little bit more rougher in terms of like how I'm washing and stuff. But because I know that I'm not going to retwist after this wash, I'll still give my hair a good wash, but I'm more kind of tactful with, you know, my approach. As you can see, shampoo is really foamy, or should I say it lathers up really well, which is one thing that I really like. And just give it a little bit of a rinse. Woo, the water is hot up in here. Like I said, never be afraid to readjust your water settings. Like, I'm never afraid. I never want it to be too hot, but I don't want it to be cold either. I like it when it's bang on warm, basically, because I'm not trying to burn my scalp. Right now, this would burn my scalp. But yeah. So, just trying to wash out the shampoo residue. The thing that I love about this shampoo, which the camera may not capture, but if your locks are extremely dirty, the water that comes out will basically be, you know, browny, sometimes even black, depending on how dirty the locks are. So that's just one thing I thought I'd mention. That's one of my favourite things about this shampoo. So yeah, after this is the first time, I like to do it a second time. On this occasion, obviously my hair wasn't that dirty. I don't really recall there being a need for me to do it like for a third time. But you know, if I had to do it for a third time, then I would do it, you know? So again, doing the same thing, working my back, work my roots, worked it into my locks. Make sure that I put some in the tips of my locks, all the way to the end of my locks. And then just work through it. Sometimes I like to wash it like section by section, just to make sure that, yeah, it's getting washed. And then give it a little rinse.
Me personally, I couldn't imagine like standing in the bathtub and then using my shower head to do it, because it's more of a personal thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but with me, I wouldn't want the shampoo to touch my skin. I like it solely just kind of it just being for my hair and having zero connection to the rest of my body, apart from obviously my face when I'm placed like this. Woo. Now this is one of the most important parts right here, is after you're done shampooing your hair, or your locks in particularly I should say, it is so important for you to make sure that all of the shampoo residue is out of your locks, because if you are too quick and you accidentally don't shampoo it all out, it will lead to build up, and then you have lots of product build up in your locks. So yeah, this part I really like to be thorough in making sure, like obviously right now you can see all here the white shampoo residue. So I'm really thorough. The water's got cold again. Also, I would say even do not try this at home. Trying to shampoo your hair and pre what you're doing at the same time, because obviously you don't want any residue going into your eyes. But yeah, it's really, really important. So I like to section my hair with my hands and make sure that I'm washing out all the shampoo from my roots and my locks and my scalp. And then sure the back of my ears. Right, and I always like to just do this to my hair, because sometimes I'll think, yeah, I've washed all the residue out, and then I do that to my, so I say nearer to my scalp, and I can just feel the residue there. So yeah, I can feel, just to be sure, ooh, the water's warming up. That's how I like it. And then make sure that each section is rinsed out, and obviously with your hands, when you feel your locks as well, you'll be able to feel that all the soap, aka the shampoo, is out of your locks. Ooh, water's heating up. I'm literally just waiting for this water to cool down a little bit. Yeah. It's always better to double, triple check that all the shampoo residue is out. Sometimes I can be a bit OCD with it, because I'm really not trying to deal with build-up, especially as the shampoo is very great for build-up. I ain't trying to create build-up with it. Okie dokie, so is the process done? Let's rinse out my face a little bit. Right, now this is the part where, you know, it's each in their own. With my locks, I then like to grab it in one like this and just twist it so that, you know, try to get out as much water as possible. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I just grab my towel like this and then fling it over my head. I try my best to just wrap it up, which I honestly always do a really crap job of. And so yeah, that was literally how I wash my locks. Now, like I stated to you at the beginning of this video, on the odd occasion I do use a scalp massager, and that's really great, like I said, for those of us that sometimes suffer from dandruff or like a dry scalp and stuff. Please do remember that it's very important to make sure that all shampoo residue is out of your locks, because I'm telling you, that will equal to build up, and you really don't want that. Now, after this, you know, sometimes when I'm bothered, I'll do a hot oil treatment. I will put a link somewhere here of how I do my hot oil treatment, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to retwist my locks either. Like I stated earlier on in this video, I did so 2 weeks ago. But I am going to do lock knots. For those of you that don't know what it is, I'm going to put a link to the video here. I did put up a video couple of weeks ago on how to achieve lock knots. It's actually very simple, very easy, and it will have you looking so beautiful and so elegant, and your locks just looking much shorter than it actually is, which surprised a lot of people. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm open to suggestions. What lock videos would you like to see me do? Please comment below and let me know. But until my next video, you be good. See ya.